Welcome back. Well, spring is usually the best time of year to sell or buy a home, but the coronavirus is changing the way we do everything. So what should you do if you're in the housing market right now? We turn to a real estate pro for more on that. It's Missy Buttram. She is the owner and real estate broker with Team Bliss at HomeWire Realty and Cell 911. She and her husband have more than 25 agents in Milwaukee, Minnesota, and Nashville. Good morning to you, Missy.
Good morning, Tiffany. Good to see you.
Yeah,
again.
good to see you as well. I know you can't see me, but I can see you.
It's
And so it's
black.
good to see you as well. You know, I think so many people are thinking about this, that right now is typically the time that is good to buy or sell. It's different now.
Yes.
And a lot of people wanted to be in that phase. Are you hearing that from people?
Yes, I'm getting lots of questions from friends and neighbors and everyone and clients. Is this a good time? Is my home going to sell? What's going on? So I get that quite often. So I thought it'd be a great topic for today.
What's your overall feeling on it? You know, when people ask you that or say that to you or they're fearful, what's your overall, response?
I tell them it's definitely still a good time to buy. People are still out there. It's a good time to sell. Number one thing is people don't want people in their houses.
Yeah.
So that's their first concern. And we have lots of different ways to deal with that. So basically, we do virtual tours. It's called a Matterport system. There, you feel like you're inside their home. I did send in a little clip.
Oh,
Of
yeah, we're
a
looking
great,
at that now.
okay, great. It's a great home in Cedarburg. It actually is available. But you feel like you're inside the home, and you can take your mobile device and like move it around to see floors, ceilings, where's the light switches, what's the light fixture look at. You feel like you're inside the home. It's actually pretty cool.
It is
Um,
cool. It looks like it
yeah,
literally looks like your personal view, as you're walking around.
yeah, and you can like move it around to whatever. Like if you want to see if there's a crack in the ceiling, you can move it around. This is just in particular a video clip I did, but you have control of it. It's not a video. So that's called a Matterport, and I do that on all my listings right now. We're also offering virtual open houses. Also, how I can like go through on FaceTime with clients and take them through the home if they want that and they want the um, personal touch and let them know what's going on with the house. So there's a lot of different ways to deal with this. Some people who are letting people in their house, we're limiting it to only one agent at a time. We're also making sure only essential people are coming out, not mom, dad, brother, sister, not everybody's coming. And we're also following the CDC guidelines to make sure that people are wearing gloves or and masks and booties, and we're providing hand sanitizer, making sure people are pre-qualified, that it's not just the nosy neighbor coming by, all those things.
I love that you're doing it. I mean, it seems like you're taking every precaution. You're doing it extremely professional, and you're giving people all these new options. A lot of people wonder, they want to know if they can still get the same dollar amount that they expected before a
Right.
lot of this started. How are you seeing prices reflected in the housing market?
Prices are still staying up there. Everything's been very stable in most areas. I personally have buyers that I work with in different areas of Milwaukee in the suburbs that we're competing with 3, 4 offers within 24 to 48 hours. Lots of disappointment in the buyers with things like that. So, but it's good for the sellers. It's still a seller's market in many areas. And, I just tell everyone, if you're concerned or wondering like where your property is at, for sure, contact me and I can get you a free market analysis to see how things are selling in your area, your particular area.
That's helpful too, because that's what people want to know. What can I expect? How about when it comes to inspections? I wonder about, if something needs to be fixed prior to being sold, being able to have someone come to your house or having an inspector or having contractors. Are you seeing that working out for people?
Yes, contractors are still working. I have my own that I work with because I do flips and investments as well. I have those resources for my clients. They definitely are looking for work and they are working. As a realtor, I also have to help my sellers and buyers through the inspection part and help them get quotes and someone out there right away. And all the contractors that I've worked with, they are all being very careful with, masks and gloves and whatnot with the CDC.
That's great. And I think everybody's just being very smart right now. I love to hear that,
Right.
that it's translating into the housing market. You know, you said it's a seller's market. So what if you sell your house? Is there going to be enough inventory to move into a new house?
And that's a question I get even not during a pandemic.
Yeah, right?
For the last couple of years, it's been a seller's market, but for sure, still getting inventory. I've actually the last 2 months listed 1 to 2 houses every week. We get inventory from our own referrals, but also from our cash buy business. And I'm happy to help people with our own inventory or other people's inventory. I can help them find the right house for them.
So cool. And I know, again, you said it earlier, but I just want to reiterate, you're doing the virtual FaceTimes, the virtual tours, all of that stuff. So people can contact you and really, can they contact you, did you say for free or a free market analysis, right?
Yes. Yep. A free market analysis. It just, what that is, it gives, like, depending on where it's at, it's a half mile radius of your home of similar properties. I love doing them. And it kind of gives you an idea of what things are selling for, price per square foot, the same type of house. What could you get for it? And usually I go out to your house and do that as well. But nowadays, not as many are having me out. They're giving me pictures or giving me virtual walkthroughs of themselves. So
It's great.
lots of different options.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I love to hear is you're willing to work with someone. So I want to make sure everybody can contact you if they've got questions about their home or buying or selling. Thank you so much for joining me, Missy.
Always a pleasure.
Absolutely. Stay well. Here's how you can
Thanks.
find Missy Buttram. She's with HomeWire Realty and cell 911-262-227-7064. You can email her there at the email on your screen or go to her website, myteambliss.com, to set up that virtual tour or FaceTime call as well, or to get that free market analysis.